Hello, lads and ladies, and welcome back. And welcome back for another video on the channel. Today, we are here with more Sky Bet League One content. My favourite thing to do is sit down, talk to you guys about Sky Bet League One, and they are back. Club League One content is back. I am giving you the best player from every League One club, in my opinion. Now, this is based on ability-wise. This isn't based on the first 8 games of this season. This is based on last season. These are players that I like for different reasons. It is going to be kind of quick fire, 20 seconds, 25 seconds on each club. There's 24 clubs going to be talked about in this one. So again, let me know who you'd go for as your team's best player, and maybe the other teams as well. Let us know in the comment section below as well. So again, let me know if you like this sort of thing, and if you are a fan of a League One club, get liking, get subscribing, as we are on the road now to 12,000 subscribers. Let's get into it. We're going to start off with the bottom of Sky Bet League One, and we're going to go for Cheltenham. And we're going to go Curtis Davis. Yes, Curtis Davis has had a long career. You could go for talented players like Aidan Keener, Hammond, I'm a big fan as well. Southwood, I'm a big fan of as well. But Curtis Davis, I think, is an experienced player. He's been round the block, and he's someone that I think Cheltenham are going to need at this difficult moment as well. I'm a big fan of Luke Southwood. He was very much in my thoughts. He might be in another video very, very soon that we filmed. But again, Curtis Davis for this one. A really bold pick to start him off. Fleetwood Town, Josh Earl. I don't think that's hard to predict. Josh Earl is one of the best centre-backs in the division on his day. A very good player, a Rolls Royce, good on the ball, can spray a long pass as well. And again, he's been at Burton, he's been at Preston, now at Fleetwood, proving his worth. Reading, Charlie Savage, son of Robbie. Charlie Savage came from Man United Academy and actually captained Man United in a pre-season game. I think it was over in America. And since coming to Reading, he's been brilliant. He was Forest Green Rovers' his best player last season, and he only played about 15 times. So a really good player, good on the ball, can get you a goal and can get you a couple of assists as well. Wigan, Charlie Wyke. He's a goal scorer. 6 goals to his name this season. Scored over 30 in one season for Sunderland. Was a goal scorer for Bradford. Scored all 6 goals this season away from home. Do you say anymore? Joe Powell, I have gone for the Brewers. Burton Albion, Joe Powell. Good player. He can score goals. Can score from the penalty spot. Can score, from goals outside the set pieces. He's a big player for them. It was between him and Tom Hamer for that spot. Carlisle United, a pretty easy one. Owen Moxon, one of the better midfielders in League One. He's a box-to-box. He can score goals. He's very dynamic. Scored one of the goals of the season against Fleetwood on the opening day, and then also a goal against Wigan and a couple of assists. He was crucial to their promotion push last season that got them out of League Two. Blackpool were sniffing around, as were other League One clubs as well. Owen Moxon is the Cumbrian's best player. In my eyes, Northampton, we have gone for Mark Leonard. Yes, Mark Leonard is currently on loan at this moment in time. A very talented player that, again, League One clubs looked at. He's one of those players that doesn't always get the goals or assists that his game shows. He's a talented player, and one, in my opinion, that will go on to the Championship and beyond. Shrewsbury have gone for Che Dunkley. Ain't nobody like Che Dunkley. A big, powering centre-half. Can run out with the ball. He's a good tackler. He's very versatile. Can win. He's very dangerous in the other team's box as well. And he's a commanding presence at the back for the Shrews. Charlton, Alfie May, a big pick that. They've got some very good players at that football club. It's just not quite clicked. Alfie May is a goal scorer that has scored over 40 goals in the last 2 seasons in a struggling Cheltenham. And since he's left, they've not scored a league goal. That shows you how good Alfie May were for Cheltenham and how good he's been for Charlton so far this season. Leighton Orient, there's so many players that you could pick. I've gone for Raul Couture, again, probably balls the spelling up on that, but again, a very good player, can score goals, and is a really, real big handful at League One level. Raul is my pick. We'll just call him Raul for now. Next up, we're going for Blackpool. We're going to go for Ollie Norburn. Yes, a really, really good player. There's so many you could choose from. In Blackpool's case, Marvin Ekpateta, Dan Grimshaw were all on my list. Even Jordan Rhodes, who started well. But Norburn is one that can break up play, can play simple passes. He's someone Blackpool desperately needed this season in Neil Critchley's side. Lincoln City, Danny Mandroiu, he's a very, very good player. They had some, tough pick. Burrows I really like as well. Like the goalkeeper, Jensen. I like Erahan. I think he's a fantastic player. Tyler Walker, Ben House. These are really good players. But I've gone for Danny. I think he's a superb player and one that Jake, my mate, raves over. Bristol Rovers, Aaron Collins. Again, he got 27 goal contributions last season. And again, an absolute gem. He's now up and running in League One with a couple of goals in his last 2 games. Wickham, again, a real tough one, this. I really like Lowe. I like Hanlon. I like Vokes. I like a lot of their players. But I've gone for Luke Leahy, a left back by trade, but has moved into central midfield in recent years. Can get you goals, can get you assists. He was a big part of Shrewsbury's team over the years, but for Wickham, he's been superb, and he's been, an ever reliable since coming into the football club. Cambridge United, we've gone for Stevens in goal. Again, a solid goalkeeper at this level. And he's someone that they needed, I think, because he did far too many goals last year. And he has come in, experienced with Oxford, knows the division very well. And he's a very, very good goalkeeper. Derby, Erin Cashin. Fantastic. The boy is a wonder kid. He will be a Premier League footballer in 18 months to 2 years. I think if Derby aren't anywhere near the top 2 or even the top 6, I think they will be. It is pretty obvious that they're a good side and they will get going eventually. Erin Cashin will not be a Derby County player in 6. And if they don't go up, he won't be probably at Derby in 12 months' time. I think even if they go up, it's going to be hard for them to say no to big bids as well. He's a superb player and Derby County's best player. Probably one of the top 3 best players in this list I have created. Let me know who you think is the best player out of the ones I'm giving. Peterborough, I've gone for Poku. Really like him a lot. Again, big picks at Peterborough. Cipriano, Collins, Johnson, Clark, Harris, who is still a Peterborough player as well. Ronnie Edwards is up there as well. But I've gone for Poku. He's fast, he's versatile, can get goals, can get assists. He's young, he's raw, and he excites me on the ball as well. He's a fantastic player. Bolton, between Dempsey, Santos, and Dion Scholes for me, I've gone for Santos. I do think he is in the better players at this division. Scholes is a goal scorer. I had him down originally. I've literally just before recording changed my mind. Rico Santos is in, and again, an absolute man mountain and ever present in the Bolton Wanderers team. Exeter City now, we've gone for Dimitri Mitchell, Mr. Twitter himself, or Mr. X, should we say. Fantastic. He's still a good age. He was at United, he was at Blackpool, did really well for them. But since coming into Exeter at the back end of last season, he impressed me. He can play in a number of positions, full-back, winger, up front, behind the strikers, even in midfield as well. And I like that versatility. He can score you a goal and just needs to have more to his goal, to his name as well. And he will be one of the better players at this level. Barnsley next, Devante Cole, 9 goals this season, 15 last. He's really found a home at Oakwell as well. And when you lose Kitchen, when you lose Mads Anderson, you're better 2 players, who would be on this list. Devante Cole wasn't too far behind them in the better players at Barnsley last year and deserves enormous credit for the way he's fitted in at Oakwell. Next up, Port Vale. This was really tough between a number of players. Divine, Chisler, Ripley, all in my shout, but I've gone for Chisler again. Been really impressed there with him as well. He was good at Wimbledon, but he's taken it on to a next level at Vale Park. A couple of goals against Fleetwood in the Cup and some big goals for Port Vale so far this season. Really like him. Can play in a number of different positions, and Port Vale are a good football club. And Ethan Chisler has found a real gem there. Next up, Stevenage. The big BGR, as Matt Farley calls him, Carl Pigiani, again, a superb player. Again, man mountain at the back, good on the ball, commanding, could score goals. He scored a lot of goals in the Stevenage shirt as well. Again, he's good, solid defensively. And again, those that said he can't play Football League, Salford City in particular, what nonsense that was. For Oldham and Stevenage, it's been a delight. He scored 12 goals in Salford's promotion season just a few years ago. Fantastic player who I rave highly about. He is Stevenage best player in my eyes. Oxford now, Cameron Brannigan, yes, signed a new deal last season. Blackpool, interested in him every summer it seemed, but again he's found a real home there. Again he's played way over 200 games for Oxford United, and an absolute breath of fresh air to watch. I think he's a superb player and one that will, in my eyes, play in the Championship in the next 12 months, whether that's with Oxford or without. Portsmouth now have gone for the man, Regan Poole. This was one of the toughest because Portsmouth had Bishop. They had, so many players I could have gone for, realistically. They have 3 or 4, I'd say at League One level, world-class League One players, and probably 10 or 11 good players at League One level. Regan Poole is the difference between Portsmouth last season and Portsmouth this season. He's a solid defender. He knows the league. He's good on his right foot, good on his left foot, so strong, defensively brilliant. He's a Rolls Royce. He's a ball player. But then he can hoof it when he wants to as well. And he's an absolute diamond. So in my eyes, I've gone for Regan Poole. Some big shocks there. When I go for Brannigan, I think he wouldn't be a shock. I don't think Josh Earl and Pigiani would be a shock. I think Poku getting the nod at Peterborough. Cole potentially getting the nod. Dimitri Mitchell, Chislett. I think are quite surprising as well. So let me know your thoughts on this list. And again, I hope you'd enjoy it. If you do enjoy my League One content, please smash like, please smash subscribe. It would be massively appreciated. Again, can we try and hit 100 likes on this one? And until next time, guys, I will see you later. A big over and out up the Sky Bet League One.